Hey, I hear you want to have a YouTube channel, but you're not going to get far unless you have some information. Whether that's going to be a building channel, wacky science channel, music channel, or I don't know what kind of channel would do that. Maybe an art channel, I don't know. You're not going to get far, and you are going to need help. So, welcome to Venkman427's Guide to YouTube. First thing you're going to have to deal with when you're dealing with a YouTube thing is the schedule. This stuff, it's going to take up all of it. And you need to make sure that you're willing to take time out of your daily schedule to do things for YouTube. You need to make that decision. That is the big decider. Because if you've got other things going on in your life, you're not going to be able to do YouTube. Or if you want to do YouTube more than the other things, you're going to have to deal with it. That's the biggest problem people don't think about. Now, one of the more features that I guess people who do YouTube don't think about is money. There's a pathetic excuse for money. Pennies aren't even legal tender anymore in Canada, or I'm pretty sure in any other country. Except buttons are. Buttons are really good. I've heard in a few European countries, and I think a few Asian countries as well. I hear they're really good. The blacker they are and the bigger they are, like the more actual, like literal black, like the color black or shade black they are, the more valued they are. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but yeah. But it's clearly not enough money. So you need to make sure that you have enough income, or again, just money in general, that you feel that you can have this channel be stable. So if it does go under and you're not making money off of it, like me, then you know that you can be safe and realize that this whole YouTube thing may have not been going for you. So it's always good to have money and or a backup plan. Think about that. Another important part of YouTube is making sure that you have the correct equipment to do what you truly need to do for YouTube. In my case, I have gaming. I have my perfect microphone here. For example, this microphone, if you are willing to use it for YouTube, it is a Apex limited edition 435A condenser cardioid pattern side adjust microphone with a pop filter that comes with it. Also has this nice case that comes with it, so you don't. Looking at this video whilst in editing right now, I'd like to point out the fact that I'm not sponsored by any of the brands that are showing up whatsoever. Not sponsored. I just happen to have those things. It's just the products I happen to get. Not sponsored in any way. So, you know, if YouTube's gonna think I was sponsored by them or I had something to do with it and it was a deal brand thing, it's not. I'm not sponsored. So let's just get back to the video. I have to carry around the box. Very nice, padded inside. I also have a Steinberg. Hey, come on, focus. There you go. Come on. Flare it up, man. There you go. I also have a Steinberg UR12 audio interface. Obviously XLR cables. This is a USB audio interface. Very good. It has multiple outputs. That's for the microphone stuff. Obviously have to have the monitor and things like that. I have what is considered by YouTube, not YouTube, but gaming standards, a beast of a computer. I have a, what was it again? I think it was a NVIDIA 930 or 950 graphics card. I can't remember, it's an Intel something gigahertz processor. I can't remember very much. I do remember that it was technically considered very good. Only takes, really big file video. Very nice. Don't have any, 16 gigs of RAM. Very good. Oh, actually kind of overkill. And I've got plenty of storage left on that. About 63-ish gigabytes left free on there. Because you have to. Nice Corsair Strafe keyboard. I do have cool other settings for that. Not going to show that just because it's a little kind of overkill, I guess. just a nice place to, when you're doing things around, wrist gets a little sore. Carpal tunnel syndrome, not fun. Nice mouse here. Doesn't seem to want to change. I think it's because I have other things open, but it does that cool stuff. Planktonic. What is it? I think it's a planktonic P80. There we go. That one. It's that one. Don't mind that stuff over there. There's a tissue for cleaning my glasses. But as you can clearly see, you're going to need the equipment and such to do this YouTube channel thing. Mostly it's this stuff over here. That's just an extra headset so I can... that's not... That one over there is not important. That's cool. That's how I was filming the other stuff before I got it for Christmas. It's really cool. It's nice. I also got dragon frame, so be sure to look for stuff like that. But that's not important. What's important is that you need to make sure that you are willing to either A, purchase the equipment. Yeah, Dads, I love this chair. It's actually really good. It's really comfortable. Don't know why that's in the corner. We were cleaning up my room yesterday. I don't want you in here because you almost broke my wrist twice. It was my good wrist. It was my left hand, because I'm currently using it, didn't you? You're supposed to also be in the basement. Don't know why you're here. Go away. Also, there's my typewriter right there, but you can't see it. It's electric. It doesn't matter. I'm getting distracted, if you can clearly see, because this has been going for 3 minutes and 40 seconds, which is way too long. But you need to make sure that you have the proper equipment, set up, everything, to make sure that you can have a good... I'm just focus on the thumb. There we go. There we go. That you can have a good YouTube thingy. And again, if you're doing more things related to real life type stuff and not recording video games, it's good to have a nice camera stand. This one's really good, you just gotta clip it in there. Lighting's a little off because I had to readjust some of the stuff, around there. That's really good. I recommend buying something like this. Very sturdy. Little shaky, but it's mostly because, again, not perfect. But it's really good. Clamps on there. Don't worry, there's actually foam there. It's really nice. This is just an IKEA desk lamp. I think this was like an old case or something, and you put it over top there and it makes it real nice and good lighting stuff. That's okay. That's just a billboard. But yeah, you need to make sure that you have the proper equipment and setup to complete your YouTube life. Well, not life, but you know what I mean. And you need to just focus on that. That's going to be a big priority. Another very important part of YouTube is having a good upload schedule and uploading content that your fans and followers will enjoy. And as you can clearly see, not the best of upload schedules, but I'm trying. But if you really want to do the best, then you have to keep them up. Also, please be consistent with your thumbnails. As you can clearly see, there wasn't one there, but I need to be more consistent with my thumbnail stuff. But you need to make sure the most important thing is to have a good upload schedule. Don't mind that. That was for my old channel logo stuff. And no, I did not steal from somebody else. This was what my channel stuff used to look like before we had this, which I made myself. Not the best, but I think it was pretty good before I even had graphic design. But that's not important. Upload schedules, you need to have them. They are extremely important and could depend on the very life and essence of your YouTube channel. Be sure of that. Another thing you're going to have to worry about is if you are of a proper age to show your face or identity in some way on the internet. Because you don't want no creepy people or people you dislike knowing who you actually are. And that is a big problem because that is your security. And it may not only affect your security, but it may affect the security of others or loved ones. So you need to make sure that once you are of a proper age, I'm saying 16 or older, it's usually about where it lays, then it's usually a really good age to show your face on the internet. Because again, you don't want creepy people coming around, taking, pausing the YouTube video, cutting out your face or something, and then, slapping it on somebody else's body, or something else, and then making fun of you on the internet or doing worse illegal activities, things like that with it. So it's always best to be safe. So remember that. If you're just wanting to start a YouTube channel, wait until you're the right age, then you can show your face. And now that I have taught you all these good, great, amazing little tips for the first video, you are almost ready to start your YouTube channel. We have gone through the darker side. We have gone through the more boring side, talking about your age that you should be before showing your face, to if you are willing to spend money or take time out of your daily life to do this YouTube thing, and from what type of channel you will be doing and how that might affect you. And as always, don't know why I'm ending it this way. In the next episode of Venkman427's Guide to YouTube, I'll be showing you the basics of how to start the channel, such as showing you proper equipment, software, and other things such as that, as well as trying to help you design channel art, thumbnails, proper editing software that probably goes under the software type stuff. And I hope that this will help you. And yes, I am well aware that I did show off already some of my equipment that I use. Actually, most of the equipment I use in this video, but it was only to demonstrate. I will go into further detail on how to set these things and what you should properly be using, depending on what operating system you have, and etc. But that is in the next episode of Venkman427's Guide to YouTube. And either way, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!